Okay, so we're doing the world today. Someone on the last video commented and said I should do the world next, so I'm gonna be doing the world next, or I guess right now technically. Now we've got a pretty good start because um, currently I'm residing in an area that looks fairly similar to this in terms of foliage, in terms of road quality. The sky looks pretty similar. Some people disagree with me and they say the sky looks the same all over the world, but I will insist that the sky just looks different in places. 70, that's gotta be kilometers per hour. Okay, so we're definitely in the same country as myself. Um, I don't know, just the blue of the sky just looks different in places. Like I feel like the blue of the sky where I used to live compared to where I live right now just totally different, you know? Am I wrong in saying I'm not wrong in saying that? I think what do we got here? Volkswagen, short shorts, polo T-shirt. Yeah, definitely where I live now. Um, it looks 64. Oh wait, oh wait. Uh, Okay, so that's Russia. Yeah, we're in Russia. Okay, so I've not really been to all over Russia, but I've been to many places. Well, okay, no, I haven't been to many places. I've been to enough places to know what looks like Russia and what doesn't look like Russia. So we're gonna go ahead and now we're gonna try to locate where we are. I mean, that's the that's the goal of the game, right? It'd be kind of useless if I just gave up, right? Or if I played Guitar Hero. I haven't played Guitar Hero in a long time though. I wouldn't be very good at it. I one time I beat Through the Fire and Flames on Expert. I know that's not relevant to the video, but I'm very proud of that, and I don't know if I've ever had the opportunity to share that with people. I would say it's one of the proudest moments of my life. I think I genuinely felt more uh, ecstatic, I guess, when I beat Through the Fire and Flames on Expert than when I graduated university. Now I think that's due to a multiple number of factors. Does that sound right? Anyways, due to a varying number of factors, multiple numbers is not varying, and that is, I think it's just simply because when you graduate university, yeah, you're happy, but you've also just been stressed to your brain for the last 4 or 5 whatever years, how many years it takes for you to do it. And when you get to graduate, you don't feel happy. You just feel like I'm done and finally I can go home. Yeah, and I mean, it's hard to feel ecstatic. It's hard to feel excited when for the last well, in my case, 4.5 years, you have just been tired. Enough about that, though. Let's try to find out where we are. I've been scrolling through this as you've been watching, and it's the same. It's been the same. I've just seen these little signs, so I know. I mean, I know we're in Russia. Um, I want to say northern. It looks like not necessarily near Karelia, but definitely reminds me of lot. Reminds me a lot. There we go. Working on my English. Um, of well, St. Petersburg, I think. I just want to find a city sign. You know, they always have those signs up that say like, well, in every country, of course, it's what they put on the side of the road. But it feels like Russia close to Finland. That's how I feel right now. Um, yeah, you've blurred out the sign. Thanks, bud. Thank you, Google. Thanks, Obama. That's an old one. People retired. I think they retired that one after Obama actually did a thanks Obama video. Oh, what have we got in the road here? Oh, it's just a person. I thought it was a moose for some reason. I was getting excited. You never see wild animals on Google Maps, do you? Like you always go, moose, 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 moose. More is that more just people like walking their bicycles down a highway? I'm gonna be honest. It seems a bit sketchy. Seems a bit dangerous. All right, we are approaching more cars. Uh, Take a sip of the old coffee. Get the brain going. Pretty good. Made it in my French press today. I don't have an espresso machine, but I do have a French press. And I like using my French press. There we go. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? We've got, okay, entries forbidden. That doesn't help. And then we've also got, okay, save the forest from fire. All right, well, we're in a forest, guys. This is a lot. Now, I want to say a nice shout out to the person who did recommend this. Thank you for giving me something to do for the next 6 hours. Because I'm going to be... The one thing I really like about GeoGuessr, though, is... I mean, yeah, I'm going to spend a long time looking through this, trying to find some stuff to really point out where I am. Oh, there's a sign. And you get to see new things, right? You get to see new things. Still, 55. Okay, we're going... What could that mean, though? 55. We had 70. I saw 64. Now we're at 55. So we're approaching somewhere. Possibly kilometers to a big city. So, would that have been a kilometers link there? I don't know. I'm American. I know roughly how long a kilometer is. Like, if you tell me this is a kilometer right here in distance, I'll say, okay, I believe that. But if you were to tell me, like, mark out a kilometer on a map, I would struggle, I think. Cool. We've got a building here. This is good. We've got signs. Please don't be under construction. I always hate that. You know, you're looking on GeoGuessr, you're like, oh, let me find this building, you know, and it's under construction. There's no signs up because it's not done. Is this the case with this one? What does that sign say? I would imagine nothing, but I mean, it's not like I have any other choices. You just can't go in. It's closed. All right. Isn't that fun? So, how does GeoWizard do those things where he does it in like 10 seconds? Stop. That's English. Cool. Mice would be nice. Would be nice if they designated these things. But I mean, what are they gonna do? Put up signs just for people playing a game on the internet? I mean, I guess people drive cars and they would want to know. But I mean, that didn't really look like one of those places where people just go to. Wow. That view. This is down a mountain. Okay, so if this isn't a mountain, this is... I don't want to say this is definitely Karelia. But it feels very much like the parts of Karelia that I've seen. Especially because, I mean, you do... The fact that we're going down a mountain, I think we're going down... Hey, come here. What do we got? Okay. So repairs. Road, Krasnoyarsk. So, are we near Krasnoyarsk? Aha. With the border with Mongolia. So we're not. Okay. Krasnoyarsk. Okay, alright. So, border of Mongolia. Krasnoyarsk. Cool. Now this is... Okay. So Abkan. Here we go. Abakan. 257. Okay. So, where's 257? Is this it? Oh my god. You couldn't have done a better job. Now, the big thing is to find out exactly where we are. Because, I mean, we know relatively. Because we've got Abakan in Krasnoyarsk here. Now, oh wait, there's that big mountainous area. So I bet we are... Where's 257 go? Does it go over here? 255, 257. Okay. So it's just it's the majority of this road here. Please tell me it doesn't go down here. Oh, it still goes down here. We could be a lot of places. I have a feeling we're closer to Krasnoyarsk than not. We're gonna keep going though. This is cool. Getting to learn a little bit about this stuff. You know, I thought it was near me, but it's not. Absolutely not. Miles away. And I feel like miles is an understatement. There should be a word for something bigger than a mile, but not in space. What could we call? I mean, like a kilomile. That's wonderful. Ah, here we go. Here we go. Okay, we've got the Good Luck Lake. Three captains, admiral, and the Good Luck Lake. All right, so can we find the Good Luck Lake? What is this lake called? Okay, well that was the name we saw in there. Let's keep going and find out. But I feel like we are hey, whoa, hey, buddy. Oh, no. We'll check that sign in a second. Did I see another one up here? Let's go look at this sign real quick. Where did it go? Wow, we went really far on that. Okay. So, what do we got here? Oh, same sign. All right. Makes sense. Let's check this sign right here. Too close. What do we got? Please don't be the same sign. Aha. So, okay. So if we face this, red is north, so white is south. So Abakan is 365 kilometers south. Krasnoyarsk Lake is that way. So, what does that mean? That means we are close to here. So I would imagine the Krasnoyarsk Lake is in or relatively close to Krasnoyarsk. One would think, right? One would think. Balakh. That's close, but it's not it. There we go. Okay. So we're here. Now, how far is... We're on the 257, which means we're up. So we've got to be in this area here. Now, we need to find out where the lake is. Because I see that. I don't see any lakes, though. Is it that small? All I see is rivers, though. Sea. More. What is it? Oh, that's a lake. This is a sea. I feel like you're really selling yourself big by calling it a sea, because I'm going to be honest, the sea is rather far from here. Now, I could be wrong, and this could... Wait, no. Was it... Maybe I'm translating it wrong. Maybe that's not what they mean by that. That one doesn't even have a name. It's just a puddle. Okay. Okay, so we need to stay on the highway because we are on that highway. I feel like... Man, this is difficult. You know, we're going to go here. We're going to see what we get. 8 miles! Wow! Oh, right. That's because I traveled all that way. 4,955 points. I mean, it's not 5,000 points, but it's good. Okay. Wow. Okay. Not easy. Dirt roads are always a bit harder. However, this is cool. Desert. What kind of foliage do we have here? Cacti. Cactodes. The sun is in the north. Does that mean we're in the southern hemisphere? I think it does. We ran out of road again. All right. Are we in Chile? I think maybe. Maybe Argentina. I know they have mountains there, and I know that they are, well, they're beautiful countries. And I would like to go there, and I would like to ride my bicycle there. Hey, wait, animal. Wow, I was talking about how you never see animals here, and you got animals here. Okay, bulls. Whenever I see Argentinian wine at the store, there's always a bull on there. So does that mean we're in Argentina? You know, it's specious. But, I mean, what else do we have here besides cactodes? Well, they're not called cactodes. That's just what I like to call them. So, let's go ahead and continue down here. What do we got? I think it's just going to be the same. I think we're miles from civilization. Hello. Okay, I can't read that. I don't know what those words mean. Is that an O or a Q? Is it D-O? U? Deek? Cabra? Corral? Coral? Corral? I think it's corral. Well, let's go near here. I know Chile has a lot of... Well, it's got the desert, right? I mean, what? Atacama? That's in Chile, right? Atacama Desert? And that is in the northern part. So, we're going to go up there, and we're going to keep ourselves there for now, till we find out what else. So, as of right now, we have the Dieu Cabra Corral. I don't speak Spanish, so I don't know what cabra means. And I don't know what Dieu is. However, someone might. But someone is not here. Just me. I hope it's just me. I live alone. So, let's go up here. Now, if only I was a geologist, I could look at those rocks and deduce probably nothing. Looks fun to climb, though. I haven't climbed stuff. You don't really climb stuff as you get older, do you? It's like jumping. Like when you're an older. Like I said, I'm working on my English, guys. When you get older, I mean, you do think about it, right? Whoa, that's cool. Okay, wait, hold on. These mountains are to the south. And to the... Let's point north. They're to the east. So we are in Chile. Because the mountains, I do believe, run down the middle of... I mean, I was watching a mountain biking video the other day. And they were talking about how there are mountains that separate Chile and Argentina. So are those it? I think this is the best that we're going to have for now. And we're just going to have to go off of that. So let's continue around. And we saw something that looks relatively Spanish-like. I don't think we're going to get too much more, if I'm going to be completely honest. Hey, you'd hate to break down out here, wouldn't you? And nobody out here. Nobody, nothing. You would be stuck. You would have to... Well, I don't know. It's a hill. You could just put it in neutral, give it a nice big shove from the back, run up to the driver's side, provided you haven't locked the door, and jump in and just ride it. Oh, what do we got here? Despacio. I thought that said... Well, you know what I thought it said. I'm not going to make that joke. Let's continue around. We've got a bridge here. So, my limited geographical knowledge tells me that we are in the north part of Chile near the mountains. Definitely Spanish, definitely desert, definitely mountains. Gotta be it. Now, the mountains. I think they're here. I feel like I'm not going to get 5,000 on this one. But you know what? I'm not an expert yet. So, and I've traveled really far since I started this round. So we're going to have to go ahead and figure out what we're going to be doing from there. Let's just go for a little bit more. I think we're just going to plop ourselves down and get as close to 5,000 as we can get, you know? I don't think you can really ask for too much when you get one of these. One of these out in the desert, where you don't really have signs. You don't really have anything other than kind of your own knowledge of what you're doing, you know? So I think if we don't find anything in the next 30 seconds, we are just simply going to, we're just going to end it. Let's see. Are there any more animals? I miss those cows. Do you think those cows had names? I think they did. I don't know what you'd name a cow in Chile, though. We're getting close to... Do you think there's a body of water in there? I feel like I am seeing a body of water right here, actually. Go back up a little bit. Keep going. We do have a body of water here, a river. Trash. Come on, guys, pick up your trash. So this is a river. The white is... So we're looking north. Power lines. If we've got power lines, I mean, we can't be terribly far from civilization, can we? That river's probably flowing south. So let's look for a relatively decent-sized river. Go down near Santiago. I mean, that river's got to be like, what, like 5 meters across, 6 meters, 7 meters? Something like that. It's not terribly large. But I mean, it's pretty big. So we've got like a national park here. Could we be in the national park? I don't think we're on the border, but I feel like we're here. I feel like I'm really just sending it there, you know? Chile is massive. I know from top to bottom, it's like as long as the United States the United States is wide. I'm really sending it. So let's just close our eyes, give it the old guess. Oh, we were in Argentina. So was I looking at the map? Was I looking at the what happened here? Play next round. Go back to full screen. I just know what happened there. But I did pretty good. I mean, okay, hold on. Where are we at? So that looks to me... That's Finnish. Alright. So we're in Finland. That is very big. And that tells me I think we're near the sea. Or the ocean. Depends on what you like. So I feel like we're over here. Now, what does that mean? I've been to Finland 5 or 6 times. And I don't remember the word for lake. So, although I've definitely seen it. So we're just going to go search around and see what we can find. See if we can find something in this quaint little fishing town. Look at the size of them. I mean, they always seem so small because you only ever see them from really far away. You know, you don't really go up near, well, not windmills. What are they called? Wind turbines. You don't really go up near them a sign. That often. It's just one of those things that always just seems smaller than it actually is because you don't get close to them. All right, we'll just do it like this. Okay, so do we see a name? Is it really not gonna? All right. Okay. Well, Red is north, right? Red's north. Okay, that makes sense. Then, is red north or is red south? Red's got to be south. That would make more sense because then we would be down here. And it would be pointing towards the sea, which is... Oh, wait. Oh, wait, is this a peninsula? I don't know the word for sea in Finnish. I don't know a lot of words in Finnish. I know about 5. And I don't see any of the ones that I know on here. However, I do believe, if I had to guess, 1600 kilowatts. I'm going to guess this is just explaining the wind turbines. In that sense, wouldn't they put the name of the city on there then? You know, like I mean, if it was in like San Francisco, right? They would put like the San Francisco wind turbines on there. So now I feel like if I knew, if I knew the winds of the world, I could like deduce where we are based on where they place the windmills and how the wind flows in and the best place where you'd want to put them. But I did my degree in history. That doesn't really help though. This looks like a great place for wind turbines, don't you think? Put it down there. Islands, you got lots of wind coming across. Let's go back and let's look for something else. I've seen a lot of these little not huts, not cavemen, these little houses. I remember seeing a lot of these when I was there, but I was in a very different part of Finland. And, does this sign say... I've seen that. That was on the other side. Oh, I bet it says something like... It probably says something like wind turbine port. And I'm just like, is that the city? It is kind of hard, though, because Finnish is so different from many other languages. You know, you can't, like, for some languages, like, you know, something like Polish, I'd be able to look at and see what might be city or what might be something, you know? But for Finnish, I just have no idea. I mean, I know the word for city in Finnish. I'm not going to say it. Because, I mean, I did the duo. Oh, wait, a map. A map. How beautiful. I love you, Finland. All right. Can we deduce where we are from that map? Are we here? No, wait. Yeah, Ireland is... I don't know. I apologize if I messed that up really badly. But that... No? Maybe? No. No. Karta. I feel like Karta's got to be map. That's how it is in Russian. I mean, and that's a lot of languages are either, you know, map or Karta. Now I just got to figure out where this is. That's hard. What if we go up here? That looks like it. It's moon-shaped. But I'm going to go... Wait. That's got to be it right there. That's got to be it. This has got to be it. Okay. Now, earlier, we very arbitrarily decided that red is south. That looks like where I was. Let's go back to the start. Okay, we don't really have any names on here, though. Or would it be down here? Maybe I need to study Finnish. I need to figure out where or what wind turbine is in Finnish. If you are Finnish and you are watching this, probably not. You know, I think about 7 people watched the last video. You know, it's like you think though, like 7 people watching a video on YouTube is nothing, right? You'd look at it and then go, oh, okay, nobody's seen this video. But imagine if you made a video and then you had 7 people stand around and watch it. You know, you'd feel like, hey, 7 people. Okay, let's see if we can deduce even further. We've got a lighthouse, which says, boats, right? An island where we are. What is this island called? Is that the name of the island, or that's a city? Well, if we can find out, if we can see any of those names on the roads, which I believe this to be the main road, or if we could see the name of this road, then I think we'd be pretty good. All right, so that means road. I know that means road. So let's look. Is there a singular road coming out of here named that? We're going to have to scan all the roads for this. I'm not going to cheat. Not going to go on Google Maps. That's not fun. I think the fun part of GeoGuessr is just kind of, using your brain, right? It's like those mind puzzles you had to do in school. And I'm starting to get my brain's usage on a couple of these. Do you think that map, though, would tell us exactly where we are on the island? Because that would be extraordinarily helpful. Wait. Let's see what else this says. Okay, so this looks... Okay, this is... Look, you can see this right here. That's got to be that city. This has got to be this city. So, I'm squinting my eyes and going for real hard. Where are we? We're definitely on the island. Do you think the island is small enough to where it doesn't matter where I put it? And I would just get the 5,000 regardless? Am I wasting my time? I would say I'm not wasting my time. I'm having a good time. Aha. 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 Are we down here? An airport? No. It's got to be... obviously it's not a commercial airport, but really? So, are we here then? Okay, so that means restaurant. I know that. 816, is that? This looks an awful lot like where we were. That looks an awful lot like where we are. We're going to go here. Oh! Nailed it. 5,000 points. Nailed it. All right. 4 or 5. Where are we at? We're on 4 or 5, though. And we only have 11,820. The Chile one. Argentina, really. That's the one that really messed us up. I kind of want to do a Finland one next. I think maybe the next video I'll do just only Finland. I think that's due to the fact that, I love Finland. It's a great country. I would say, now maybe this is a hot take, but I would say Finland is absolutely my favorite country to visit in terms of places I haven't explicitly lived. You know, I'm currently not living in America at the moment. I explained that earlier, and I'm from America. And obviously I love going to America, but I think in terms of places where I don't live right now and places where I haven't lived in the past, Finland is absolutely my favorite place to visit. And I think the next one we'll do will be Finland only. I know there's a map on it because I saw GeoWizard do it. Okay, so this reminds me also, again, of Russia and or Finland. So let's go ahead and let's keep going down the road and see if we can find where we are. I mean, that's the goal of the game. We have transcended somewhere into a new world. I really need to determine if red is north or south. I don't know. Does this road have a name? Probably not. It's a dirt road. Dirt roads don't usually have names. And it doesn't. I like when you get cities, though. I mean, this is fun, going out into nature. Animal? Rock. It's fun when you get to go out into nature and stuff like that. But I do obviously prefer cities. Cities are going to be much easier to do. That's a bus stop. Okay. I think this is Finland again. I genuinely think this is Finland again. Let's keep going down the road and see what we get. So, that looks like, okay. All right, let's look at the bus. Bus. Wonderful. That's not a bus. Yeah. Yeah, we're in Finland again. Okay, great. That's easy. Is it, though? We're going to go ahead and plop ourselves there, in the middle, right? Because if we do manage to guess wrong, or if I accidentally mess up and click the button too early, then I feel like it'll be okay. Because Finland is not extraordinarily large. And on the world scale, you know, if I accidentally guess the wrong thing, it'll give me a decent amount of points. So, let's look through. There's nothing here, right? There's absolutely nothing here. Although, I would say that because of where we are. Oh, there's a road name. There's a road name. Because of where we are, I mean, I've got a decent idea of where it could be. Or let's say I have a decent idea of where it's not. Obviously, this isn't Helsinki. Because that's a major metropolitan area. And I've been to Helsinki. And, well, I mean, it doesn't take a genius to say that this is not a major metropolitan area. However, if you don't know what a major metropolitan area looks like, well, I would say it's probably nap time then, right? Because you're probably about 4 years old. So, this looks like a campsite. Or not a campsite, but like one of those houses? Those look like houses. That doesn't help. I mean, it kind of helps. It means we're not in the middle of nowhere. We're in the middle of nowhere-ish. I don't see any particularly hilly terrain, which hilly terrain is, I mean, there's mountains in Finland. And these don't appear to be mountains. Not very mountainous here. So we're going to continue through, and we're going to continue to look for signs of where we are. Now, that doesn't help. None of these are helping. I feel like in Finland, you just kind of know where you are. Like, there's not many people in Finland, and it's not a massive country. I feel like if you're Finnish, you just drive places, and you just know where you are. Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense or not. What do we got here? Signs? It's not going to help. These people just, I mean, they know where they are. They're home. Oh. No. Hey, this looks pretty good up here, actually. Let's continue up here. This looks a bit more, like there's more people here. This looks a bit more like a neighborhood. Not like a big neighborhood, but I mean, what do we got on the sign here? That's not what I wanted. Let's go back. Let's go back. Open. It's in English. Cool. Okay, so I know enough of the Finnish language to say that this ending is describing this, which means this might be the place. or someone's name. I don't know. Does that mean open? I think that's what it meant. No. What does that name mean? Still, bus stops. Bus stops tell me we're close enough to a big enough place to where buses would go, right? Because you're not going to have a bus station in the middle of absolute nowhere. If you're going to put a bus down, you know? I mean, I've played enough city skylines to... Okay. All right, let's do a bit of... Yeah, great. That's Sweden. Oh, Finnish people are going to kill me. Imagine. I wasn't even looking. I just plopped it down. Imagine if I had guessed in Sweden. There would have been a Finnish person at my door as soon as I posted the video being, like, are you serious? You put us in Sweden. What are you doing? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. It was an accident. I was just clicking really fast. Let's just continue down, though. I mean, we've got enough time. We're not on a time limit. Oh, hey, cool. Sign. Don't tell me they've blurred the sign. Why would you blur the sign? Okay, well, you've blurred that half there and that half there. So, Suv Kumpu. 6 kilometers this way. What does that mean for me? Not a whole bunch. But there's another sign up here. Let's go and see what this one says. All right. So, wait. No. I mean, just looking over the whole country is going to be very hard. So we're going to go right there for now. Same idea as we did in the other Finland that we talked about, Sweden, which is not Finland, as I would say most well-respected geographers would insist. I would also insist that. Please don't kill me. I don't know if we're gonna get too much more than this because I feel like I've found all the names that I'm gonna be finding for this, and I feel like that it's not really gonna get any better, And I feel like at this point it's just kind of you either know where you are at this point or you don't know where you are, and I think we know where I am. Well, I don't know where I am. But I haven't seen a lot of water, so we're not going to go near the ocean. We're also not going to go near a major lake, because I haven't seen that as well. I feel like I've been there. I've also been there and there. Yeah. We're going to go here. Wow. Stop that. That's really annoying. So 351 miles. Wow. Botched that one. Hey, if we can get 20,000, that would be excellent. This is Italy. I don't know that, but it feels... No, it doesn't. It's not Italy. Is it Italy? What do these say? I can't read that at all, but those are not American signs. I hate when you get these really old maps, because then you'll get signs that'll tell you where you are, but you can't read them. And that doesn't help. Doesn't help anyone. France, maybe? Wait, did that say 100? You cannot go 100 kilometers per hour through here. You would have to be an absolute madman to go 100 kilometers per hour through here. Unless you're driving like a tank. I feel like tanks can go 100 kilometers per hour. I feel like not all tanks can go 100 kilometers per hour, but I feel like some tanks can. Or if you're playing Forza Horizon and there's no actual, damn it, did that say 2007? This is not a 2017 map. Don't tell me this map is this picture is from 2017 because this is garbage. Really don't like civilization in these maps, do they? They really don't want you to have an easy time. They want you to go something hard. I mean, I get it. It would be too easy if they just plop you down in Times Square. You just get it immediately. You know, there was the challenge in that. So we're driving. Is this a two-way road, though? Because we're driving on that side. If we're driving on that side, right-hand drive would be here. Left-hand drive would be here. So if it looks like this and it's left-hand drive, could this be South Africa? Oh! What? What? What is this? Is that SpongeBob? What? What? What have I stumbled upon here? This is amazing. And he just keeps going. Did somebody put a bag over this? This is amazing. What happened here? How can I expect to play the game if somebody's gone and done this to the car? What is this? How? What? How can I play the game? I can't do anything. This is equal parts. I wanted the 20,000, and I'm not going to get 20,000 because somebody's gone and put blue SpongeBob over the camera. Oh my god. How am I supposed to work with this? I'm just going to keep clicking. I'm just going to use my laptop click. That's too loud. I'm going to use just my mouse to do this because, I mean, what on earth? What on earth? It's got to come off at some point, right? They realize it or they take it off or something. This is insane. I've never seen anything like this before. Alright, this is a wash. This is not going to happen. Like really far. We're turning. We're turning again. We're going this way. Are we going around a big old switchback? This is very frustrating. At some point it has to come off. Right? This is stupid. Alright, you know what? I saw Forest, I saw left-hand drive. We're going to go South Africa. We're going to say here. Oh, it was in Australia. That's so annoying, though. That stupid thing. 15,000 points. I could have done so much better if that bag hadn't been on there. I would have probably figured out at some point. It would have said .au somewhere. And I would have figured out that it was Australia. And then I would have at least gotten 2,000 points for being in Australia in that corner. You know, it's always in the right bottom corner. That's very frustrating. Did I like this map? No, I didn't. I hated it. I liked the other ones that I did get. You know, I got out in the middle of Russia. You know, I was able to get that far. I was able to find the island in Finland. You know, we got that. We didn't get that one. We also didn't get that one, but we were relatively close. But this right here, that's so frustrating. All right. Well, I mean, I'm not gonna play it again, right? We'll do it again in the future. I think I'm gonna do Finland next time. So hopefully you stick around for that. Hopefully you'll watch the next one. Thanks for watching. Share it with your friends. Give it a like if you liked it. Subscribe if if you've already watched all of GeoWizard's video and you want to watch more GeoGuessr videos. That's really the corner that I'm going for people who have already watched all of GeoWizard's videos. All right. Well, thanks again and goodbye.